It bears repeating. Pressure to orgasm prevents climax. Hi, I'm Samantha Bitty, sexual health and consent educator and captain of the Good Girls Coochie Club. Today, we are going to do a phys ed lesson about orgasm, not how to orgasm. If that's what we learned in phys ed, I would have probably shown up. We are gonna learn about the physical and mental connection of orgasm. In order to do that, we are going to focus on the goals of phys ed, which are body awareness and management, teaching teamwork and cooperation, as well as promoting fitness as fun. Body awareness. Now, this includes our physical, emotional, mental, and spiritual bodies. Physically and mentally, similar to with exercise, coming produces a whole bunch of feel-good chemicals in the brain. Dopamine, serotonin, as well as oxytocin, which is the bonding hormone. That said, we can have pleasure without orgasm, orgasm without ejaculation, and so orgasm isn't a quantifiable experience that is the same for everyone, or the same every time, or even about specific body parts. Think about wet dreams. We can literally come in our sleep, hopefully, without even touching our bodies. This is important because when we think of orgasm as something that has physical criteria or even byproducts, we are limiting and diminishing the pleasure experiences of people, for example, with physical disabilities. Teamwork and cooperation. Our expectations for what orgasmic sex looks like is often set by porn, which is a performance. If we want to be having orgasmic sex, then it requires communication. If partnered, it requires communication and collaboration with that person or persons. And if it's solo, it requires teamwork within your mind and body. I know no one wants to hear this, but pressure to orgasm prevents climax. It bears repeating. Pressure to orgasm prevents climax. Mental pressure, physical pressure, that's you. That's you. We need to be comfortable, like in this velour, and present, like in this velour, to orgasm. Obviously, being comfortable and present with all sorts of factors arising. How do we do that? Breathwork and body scan type meditation can help you to climax. Critical to effective teamwork is removing the ego, and that includes from sexual performance. As a quintuple fire sign, it is a miracle that I have orgasms during partnered sex, which I do. That's why I have been called here today to coach you and guide you in this, although not allowed to tell you how or to or when. If we don't come or make a partner come, we can feel like a dud. This is why chatting before, during, and after, we can set expectations for our unique and nuanced partnered pleasure patterns. In porn, ejaculation is always this grand presentation. Yes, squirting is real. It is not something that every vagina does. It's just as common for people to come and it not be like projectile. Fitness and sex for fun. Sex is supposed to be fun, and practice makes better. It is far more fun and empowering when we remove orgasm as the end goal for sexual activities, which we will talk more about in depth in the next lesson. Also, an important note, some people can even experience pain with orgasm, which could signal something isn't going right, or it could be totally normal. If that's something that you're experiencing, check in with a healthcare provider. If that's true for you, it doesn't mean you have to miss out on the party that sex can be. What you need to know is that pleasure is innate. It is something within us, not something given. Sometimes we come, sometimes we don't. How pleasurable and meaningful that is up to you. Be sure to check out your homework exercises on slice.ca.